editor of Geek Mom, core contributor at Geek Dad, and also has co-authored Geek Mom, the book. So she also finds time to homeschool her children. Welcome to Jenny Williams.
Thank you.
It's great to have you here today.
Thanks, it's good to be here.
So Jenny, what is your greatest joy as a parent?
That's a tough question. There are so many joys. Every day we've got something different. But because I homeschool my kids, I get to see them all day long and, all night long and all weekend long, except now, but I get to see them in different situations that a lot of parents don't get to enjoy their kids in because they go to conventional schools or something. So I probably have a couple of greatest joys for being a parent. One is when I give my kids advice and then later on that advice comes right back to me. They'll give that advice to
Yes.
each other, or they'll be able to implement the advice that I gave them, and it's sort of like check. I did my job there.
Yes.
Another joy is when they are smarter than I am, when they know something that I don't, or they can figure out something that I haven't been able to figure out. That's one of the best things.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, it's funny hearing a mini me going around saying things that I'd say.
Oh, totally.
So funny. So we have lots of warm memories of our children now, but do you have some warm memories of your childhood that you'd like to share today?
Yeah, I had a pretty good childhood. Everybody's got their difficulties, but one of my favorite memories is traveling a lot with my mom when I was a kid. She took us all over the country. We had road trips all the
Wow.
time, and sometimes we'd visit friends and family, or sometimes we'd just pick up and go and have a day trip somewhere. When I was 6, my mom and my sister, we took a trip to the Northwest and for 6 weeks, and we saw Mount Rushmore and the Badlands and Yellowstone, and we went to a dude ranch and we saw all kinds of things. And we were always traveling somewhere, which I really loved. And so I've tried to do that with my own kids and take them places um, when we have the time and stuff. But I'm not sure they turned out to enjoy them as much as I did. But 2 years ago, the kids and I took a 40-day trip around the country. Um,
Wow.
we were just driving around for 40 days, and my half brother was getting married, and that was the impetus for the trip. And so we started out heading north and just kind of circled around and came back, and we saw museums and we saw national battlefields, and we even got a tour of NASA. And
Wow.
we we had a really good time and we saw so much, and I think they remember quite a lot from that trip.
I love that. Yeah. Some of my fond memories growing up is definitely going on holidays, and I know your children are just going to treasure those memories, especially going to NASA. How cool is
Yeah,
that?
I thought it was cool.
Yeah.